Hey everyone, my name is James and welcome back to ChippysCouch. So today, we're back for another round of the Modded Mage series. Now, truth be told, there wasn't going to be an episode today because earlier on, I held the first live stream on the channel in a good couple of years and it was amazing, fantastic turnout and a bunch of great people in the comment section. But with that being said, after the live stream was done, I still had the urge to sit down and record some more Modded Mage, and that's because today's episode is gonna hopefully be quite a lot of fun. So in today's episode, we're skipping past the Brimstone Elemental. You may have seen that thick boss yesterday, and my god, is she hard. But we're not going to be able to beat her with what we've currently got. I know me, I know that boss, no way. So what we're actually going to be doing is the next boss, and then the one after that, which is the Destroyer and the Aquatic Scourge. Now, I'm quite interested in the Destroyer. The Twins was really hard. What can you do to the Destroyer? You could do a lot. So what I'm thinking is we probably need a better way to maneuver around, because right now, we have the Cryogen wings, but they're not necessarily the best wings in Calamity. So I did a little bit of research, and apparently the next wings are the Starlight Wings. So these are the ones made from cryonic ore. So it makes a lot of sense to go and grab those, considering we only just kind of beat Cryogen. So to kickstart today's episode, we're going to be heading up into the sky. Thank you very much, Escape Rocket. You are the most broken thing we've ever had, and I appreciate it. And we're going to start looking out for wyverns. Now, oh, there you go. YouTuber luck. I was just about to say, we haven't had a wyvern at all, so this is going to be great. Yeah, I just need a couple souls of flight. I'd also need to not die. I'd appreciate that a lot. Yeah, when you get a battle potion on and you get this many feathers, not necessarily a good time. So yeah, we need 20 souls of flight, so more than likely, we'll probably need to do another one, unless we got it. Wow. YouTuber luck, my friends. Thank you very much. So I just wanted to dedicate a little bit of time to just say thank you once again to the channel members. It's completely blown my expectations out of the water. We've now shot past 100 subscribers in a day. That's mental, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for funding my future, really. You know, somebody asked, are you going to spend the money on the channel? You know, what are you doing, basically? It's all just going into savings. That's it. I just want to save the money. One day I want to buy a house, and this makes me feel more secure, you know, with ad rates being silly and everything else in the world. These wings look different, but they're kind of cool. I remember these wings. I'm fairly certain I used these in a previous series. They didn't look anything like this, but they look good. They look more like fairy wings, which is kind of cool. All right, so what I'm going to do now is wait until nighttime. This is going to be a little bit of a wait. And then what we'll do is we will start looking out for the boss. If I remember correctly, there is some fruit that I could be eating from this biome over here that improves my movement speed or something like that. Maybe we start looking out for that. I'm just going to look real quick. Look at all these tombstones, by the way. Man, the relics of that boss. Is it this biome with the fruit? I'm going to be real with you. I didn't look it up. I just remember briefly a comment, so I'm probably not going to do that today. Live fruit is what I would like, but we can't get that either. Right, let's wait until nighttime, and then we'll try the Destroyer. And after that, hopefully we beat it first time, because then we get to do the Aquatic Scourge. And I love that boss. So before we go into it, I just want to say, subscriptions were up 70% in March, which is incredible. If you are new around here, maybe consider subscribing. And as always, giving the video a big fat thumbs up. It goes a long way. I appreciate it. Right, see you in a few minutes. So I just spent a couple of minutes trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to face this boss. And what I'm really going to do, my goal is to essentially circle it for as long as possible. That is the ultimate goal. So I think here would be the best spot, right here. I've just got to make sure that I'm not flying up here in the low grav, but I am a little bit worried, and that's why I'm glad we've got 2 of these mechanical worms, because right now I've swapped over to the Blizzard in a bottle, However, I think I might need to be on an obsidian shield. I'm just thinking the faster and the better we can evade the boss, the better. But if I get caught by it, an obsidian shield is going to be the only thing that saves my life, which is a scary thought. Okay, let's try this out. So I think what I'm going to do is actually try a range of weapons. So what we've got is we've got the Godly Poseidon, and then we also have the Gleaming Magnolia. I believe what would be best is the Gleaming Magnolia, but I'm just testing this out real quick. Because the Gleaming Magnolia basically hits and then sprays, covering more of the boss's surface. But truth be told, it might be a little bit of trial and error here, just to try and figure out what to use. Okay, just got to be super careful here. So these lasers are hitting for quite a bit, and we're probably going to have a lot of probes come out. I can't remember if it was this boss or another, but I'm fairly certain there was one Calamity change with a boss that it took me ages to figure out, and for some reason I've got it in my head that there was some kind of destroyer change back in the day that I was affected by, and I can't remember what it is. And I'm thinking it's going to pop up sooner or later. Okay, let's try this weapon out for a little bit, actually. I don't know. I don't know. I love the Poseidon, I really do. I'm excited to see its upgrade later on, but I just think it's so slow. But I think obviously because it homes and it pierces, it could be a fantastic weapon. I guess I'd need to look at my DPS ultimately. But it's hard to gauge DPS when you're kind of aiming at a big moving target. This seems to be fairly decent though. So I would say this fight is going pretty successfully to begin with. But as you know, with a lot of Calamity bosses, there does come some kind of like second phase or a third phase. Like with the twins, it was that like laser and missile phase. It was really annoying. So maybe it'll be that. So I think maybe, guys, for a little bit, I'll be silent. Actually, before that, just to talk really briefly. So if you guys liked the live stream, I might be doing another one pretty soon. Jacksepticeye has set up a charity event for the 7th of April to help out with all the chaos going on in the world. I won't say what it's called, but it'd be lovely to be a part of that, so maybe that'll happen. Okay, we died. It's a tough fight. There's no denying it. It's a really tough fight. Might actually be worth trying to do the Aquatic Scourge first. So I just tried the Destroyer again without talking, you know, keeping it cash. Because as you guys know, when I'm talking over a boss fight, more than likely I'm going to die unless I'm very confident. So I thought, well, as I'm on about that charity stream, I'm probably going to ruin my chances. But I tried it again, and I failed. And one big thing I noticed was, yeah, it kind of had a lot to do with the wings and how I could move around. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bite the bullet and make the bundle of balloons. I don't know why I didn't make this sooner. I love balloons, and you can craft pretty much anything you want when you play modded. So what we need to do is get 2 balloons. So I'm going to need some string, and I'll need 2 bits of string. Wait, was that 1 or was that 2? All right, I made 3. Yeah, just a little bit more than needed. Okay, so what do we need to make a balloon then? So we need a solidifier. Oh, and we also need a 25 cloud. Do I have a solidifier in here? Yeah, I do. Okay, right, let's go grab some cloud. It's a little bit annoying because, and I think this is why I didn't make it. Basically, there's like a bundle of balloons, and it's 3 of these. You know, these blah 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 in a balloon. So I have 2 of them, but I put the lucky horseshoe on one of them, so that actually makes it invalid to be used in the crafting recipe, which I think is a little dumb. I feel like they should just allow it, because at the end of the day, if you're making a bundle of balloons, you've probably got everything from modded. Who really makes it in vanilla? You need like multiple worlds and like really good RNG to make a bundle of balloons in a normal world, right? Nobody's making that? Yeah, thought so. Okay, well, that's probably enough cloud. We can head back. So let's make my 2 extra balloons. Okay, balloons. So 1, 2. And then I need to make the... Well, I've got this one. So I need to make a sandstorm in a bottle. Can I make one of these straight away? No. So what do you need? You need desert feathers, which we have 0 of. which I'm very surprised about. How come we have 0 desert feathers? You need a bottle and some sand. Now, is it possible to get desert feathers right now? I would assume so. I would assume no. I would assume that you probably can't get desert feather because it's a pre-hard mode enemy. But I'll give it a go. I need a non-corrupt desert. If I'm even going to stand a chance, I need this area here. So let me buy a dungeon teleportation potion. And we'll go have a look at it. Might happen. We might get lucky. I'm thinking not, though. I'm thinking my idea of the bundle of balloons is never going to happen now. I'll stand around here. I'll see what we can do. Yeah, it turns out you can get them. They spawn from vultures, and you can totally get vultures in hard mode. Who'd have thought it? For some reason, I do have this idea that once you're in hard mode, pre-hard mode enemies are never going to spawn, because the game's like, nah, fam, you've seen them, you don't want them no more. So I'm glad that vultures are coming on in. May just take a little while, though. I've already got 2, and I need 10. Alright, so that's it. Got all of them. That was actually, I don't know, it was a good bit of fun. I think when you're farming for something, and it doesn't take too long to get, you know it's going to be a reliable drop. Kind of nice. Does anybody else agree? I feel like it's a good feeling. Okay, so I think what we need to make is some bottles first up, because I'm pretty sure I don't have any. There you go. Now I've got 2 bottles. That's probably enough. So let me dump this in here. And then we will make the sandstorm in a bottle, which should be around here somewhere. What are we missing? Sand. Right. So just going to grab a whole bunch of this, and then we'll head back home. So let's dump this inside of here, and then we can make our second balloon. So sandstorm in a bottle. What's going on? Oh, wait. Why does this one use an anvil? Is there multiple crafting recipes? Because I'm well confused. Oh, wait. You actually need 70 pieces. Right. Okay. So, guess I'm off back then. Nice. Man, I'm getting baited by this. I swear it said solidifier earlier. Am I losing my mind? Probably so. I would not be surprised, right? We've been under lockdown for a little while now. And I'm forgetful at the best of times. Okay. We're now heading back. It's taking so long. Okay. Sandstorm in a bottle. Nice. Sandstorm in a balloon. So what's the final one we need to make? We need to make a cloud in a bottle. Which is the one I'd already had. Yeah, this is it. Alright, so I've already got it. That's pretty great. Okay, so let's put that in there. We'll dump that into there. And then we'll get the bundle of balloons. There we go. All right, bundle of balloons. Now, this can turn into the Moab. I'm not too sure when you can do that, though. It might actually be now. So you need a jetpack and all of the souls, basically. All right, this'll have to do. Now, I want to spend my money on... I would love to spend it on a reforge, but I don't think I can. I think once I bought these buffs, we're going to be out of luck. So let's get some of the good ones. We'll make sure that we're well prepared. What else do I need? All right. Magic power. Magic regen. Perfect. So let's put that onto here. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go build... Actually, do you know what? I don't need to build, do I? I can just grab some water walking potions. And then I'm free to go. So which side are we off to? All right, it's clearly this side. Okay, let me grab a hunter as well. Mate, I'm going to be stacked up with buffs. This is why I'm out of money, guys. All right, 2 of those. And then let's go and buy the dungeon teleportation potion. Nice. I tell you what, I've been talking about Animal Crossing for some time now, as you guys know. I've got to get used to the bundle of balloons, by the way. It takes a little while to get used to because you have to... press space a couple of times. So yeah, I've been talking about it for a little while, and today was actually the Easter event. It's been fantastic. I really enjoyed it. It's my first Animal Crossing event that I've ever been a part of, because with the previous games, I wasn't necessarily playing it all that much. So yeah, it's been really good. Been collecting eggs and such. Been a lot of fun. You guys picked up Animal Crossing? I feel like a lot of you have, because a lot of you reference it in the comments. It's very popular as well. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you've picked it up. Okay, do we grab a battle potion? Yeah, I probably should. This is gonna take a while. Let me just do a quick double check as well, just to make sure that this doesn't spawn in after you have to do a certain boss. So you can either use seafood or just wait for it to spawn. Alright. Well, now we know. Hey, just got some Terraria news live off the presses. So, basically, the next mobile update is coming out within the next 5 days. Now, they told us in the state of the game a few days ago that it's weeks away, which is mental. So now we know. Alright, new update coming out for mobile. Hope you guys enjoy that. I just literally looked over at my phone to see the tweet. Well, there you go. That's not bad. I'm just kind of excited that they've got this out the way so that they can start working on the big content updates. That's what I'm really pumped about. I think mobile's a really fun experience, but obviously get more updates out. That'd be great. But controller support is very important, so I'm glad it's there. Alright, so here's the Aquatic Scourge. Now, I didn't necessarily mean to spawn it in, but essentially what happened was I had some of the rain clouds raining down. And it's funny because I said to myself, oh, maybe the reason why it isn't spawning is because I'm so close to the water, I need to wait for it to be off screen. That was actually the case. The second I actually jumped up out of the water, there it was. So, is this boss shorter? It feels shorter, and it also feels different. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my movement speed or something like that. Yeah, what is this? Oh, this is not the Aquatic Scourge that I love. What's going on? It's moving differently. It looks different. Oh, man. I hope the vibes are not wrong. What is that? Alright. Well, I guess it's better because it was kind of a simple boss. You know, it was just a boss that you basically dragged in a big circle. So it does make sense to make some changes to it. But I love the old version so much. And I'm worried that this is going to genuinely ruin it for me. I hope not. I do hope not. Oh god, though. My health is dangerously low already. So I think unless I get lucky and I get a little bit better at dodging, it doesn't help that it's a blood moon, really. Oh god, yeah, I was never getting through that. I think I'm going to get poisoned to death here, lads. Yeah, I'm getting poisoned. Alright. I'm going to wait until daytime on that one, but I don't know what to say about it. I think it's because I'm so in love with the old one that it just feels different. We will return during daytime, and we will share some more thoughts. So, I did a little bit of research, and it seems that the reason why the boss is not kind of vibing with me, how it used to, is because, and I should have figured this, we're in Revengeance mode, so it moves twice as quickly, and that would make a lot of sense, because I feel like I was seeing the boss fully on camera, but I think I was only seeing it fully on camera because it was moving so quickly. So it might not actually be shorter. I tried to go back and look at my old videos because I was like, something is weird. So I'm still not fully convinced it's not shorter. I like it being a long boy. That is the truth. I think it's a fun boss. But I think with Revengeance mode, it's going to be hard. I think we're in for an actual challenge. And I was hoping for a vibe. Okay, so let me buff up. Let me get ready for this thing. So I'm going to have to be really careful with every movement I do. Right, so we're going to get it going. And we're going to be using this here. No, I'm convinced it's shorter. Forget what I just said. So the trick with the Aquatic Scourge always is that you want to make sure that you're not flying in the exact same path that you did before. Because that is death. I think we'll not beat this today. I think, yeah, I think I'm not going to be able to do this one today. I did kind of go into this thinking, Destroyer, easy. Aquatic Scourge, more than likely easy, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I want to use this because it's piercing and it's homing, but I think I've just got bad things about the Poseidon. That's all I can say. I think the Poseidon it's just too slow. I think it's too slow. Right, I'm going to do one more attempt at that, but then I think I'm going to call it a day. I didn't realize, like, today's episode is quite long. Yeah, it's, man, time does fly when I'm playing Terraria. It really does. I have such a little blast on this game. I do love it. Trade winds. So, sorry, the Death Valley Duster. Could you imagine this? Yeah. Well, we're having a bit of a problem getting too close to the boss, so what I'll do is I'll just take my good friend, the Death Valley Duster, and get real up in its grill. I don't know which weapon to use. I guess it doesn't really matter, because we're just failing on dodging. That's the truth of it. Okay, let me wait for another one. Alright, so we've got another one. Let's give this a go. This time, silent fight, and I'll let you guys enjoy the music for however long it lasts. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat this one, but we'll see. I don't know what's going on here, but we now have a King Slime. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I feel like if I lose this fight, I'm genuinely going to blame the annoying slimes that have just been floating around on the water. For real, they're like messing me up. Alright, so there we go. I think that's going to be it. I really did start to like kind of warm up on that one. I will admit, at first I was shaky and I didn't know if it was right, but I think I kind of love it still. I love it. What can I say? I like the Aquatic Scourge. I love the music. I love everything about it. So shout out to all of the members that we have here on ChippysCouch. You can see their names rolling by right now. If you want to be part of that list, then you can find the link at the top of the description on how to become a tier 2 channel member. But for now, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good one. Thank you for coming to that live stream, and I'll let you know if I can get involved with the event that Sean wants to do involving the chaos in the world. But like I said, that'll be on April the 7th, so a week from today, if we get to be a part of it. Signed up, applied, you never know. It would be awesome. Right, see you in the next one, guys. Peace.